procedural language structure query language. It is a just advanced to the SQL. Okay.
Can I see the previous pages? So what are
Those
the
are the SQL methods here. You know SQL, right?
yeah, but not like in uh, yeah, I know these commands. Yeah. How about how long is the SQL class if you want to take a SQL also?
It will take 10 days.
That will take additional 10 days.
Yeah. I mean 10 hours.
Okay.
These are the important functions. Do you know these all functions? Mathematical functions, string function, date functions.
Actually, from chapter 5, I'm not familiar much with yeah, some of them. I think I will also take the SQL class before I go to PL-SQL.
You want SQL also?
Yeah.
Okay, now shall I start with SQL or PL-SQL?
First, can we go down the PL-SQL because that's my concern is that's what I want to see how you guys train and how long is the class for PL-SQL?
It is 20 classes.
Okay, 20 classes. And is anybody else is going to be joining with me, or is it just going to be you and
No,
me?
no, you are alone. You are the only one in this class.
Okay. And so you database access or something, right? To write down, to declare how this works.
No, those things is nothing but a procedural language. Procedural language means it's supports the OOPS concepts also. Do you have knowledge on OOPS concepts,
No,
polymorphism, encapsulations?
oh, no, I'm not familiar with that.
Shall I leave it? So procedural language means it supports the if conditions. For suppose in SQL we can't write if condition, right? If you want to write more than one command, we want to write separately. You got
Hmm.
my point? Hello?
No, I didn't get it.
PL-SQL means procedural language. SQL means you know, right? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, SQL means
I'm waiting for you to explain what PL-SQL means.
you able to see my screen or not? Hello?
Yeah, I'm able to see and hear you clearly, Mr. Pradeep, but you're not talking.
Okay. So it supports the hoops concept. They basically it's a PL-SQL means it's a block structure program. In this PL-SQL program, we are having different blocks. First one is declaration block.
What is a block?
Declare. This is the one block. So in this block, what we are doing is we are declaring what are variable we are using in our program. Okay, for suppose I am using A as number. This is the one variable. Do you know about variables?
Yes.
Okay, and B, this is the varchar 2 of 30. So I'm declaring
No,
these two
are you
variables.
typing? Are you typing something and showing me? Because able to only see your Word document. It's saying course content. I
Yeah,
don't know if you.
just I'm typing and I'm showing you. Is it compatible or you want to show me already prepared document?
No, I'm not able to see whatever you are showing or typing. That's what I'm trying to
So
tell you. I'm only able to see your the document that you pulled up to show the concepts, the chapter introduction of
I
PL-SQL
just
concept.
first of all, we are having four different blocks in our PL-SQL program. Okay, first one is declaration block. In this block, we are using to declare our variables. Okay, this is the starting block of the program. Next one is begin. So in this block, what we are doing is we are writing the code here exactly whatever code we want to use in our program. So if suppose I am using to some query, so this I am writing in our program. So next I have to end it. This is the execution block. This is the mandatory block. Okay, this one is optional. This declaration block is optional for every program, but this begin and end block is mandatory block, and we must and should write this block. Okay, next one is exception. So do you have any idea about exceptions?
And no,
No. So actually, why we are using this exceptions is, so while runtime we are getting any errors. So those errors we have to handle. At the time we are using exception block. Okay, this is the exception. For this we are having separate concepts, and this one also we are having separate. For this declaration block also we are having separate concepts. So mainly program looks like this: declaration block, in begin, end, and exception. Okay,
okay,
so these are the declarations, and what are the standard data types. In our course we are going to discuss these all the topics. Next one is variable names. What are the different types of variables? Those are the things we are going to discuss in our classes. And these two are the special data types: a percentage type and percentage row type. What is the different? What is the use of percentage type is, if suppose we are having one table, employee table. Okay, just assume. Hello.
yes,
Yeah, in this I am having employee number as number and ename as bracket of 30 and salary number. So like this I am having one table, but this table was created by some other user. The same way new developer came into our project, and he doesn't know what type of data we use in our table, existing table. But he have to retrieve this data, employee number, into particular variable. So at the time, what he has to define this variable name as same as this data type. Okay, in that case, what we are doing is, if it doesn't know the existing data type, simply we are using the type. Hello,
yes,
are you getting me?
yeah,
Or else I'm saying anything fast or slow?
yes, a little fast because think of me as a beginner because I don't have never done coding or I haven't wrote any program earlier. I'm just getting into this as a new person. So if you consider me as a starter, so I would like to go into details, but it's okay for now today since we're just taking a demo class.
Okay, these are the data types. Actually, we are these two type, row type, and record also. This is also data type. what record is doing is it simply creates the our own data types we can create using this records. Okay, and second one is in loops means the PL-SQL supports the loops also. So that is another advantage in PL-SQL. So in SQL we can't use the loops, but here we can use the loops. Okay, like simple loops, for loop, uh, indefinite loops, while loop, simple loop, nested loops. These all the loops. What are loops we are having in our programming language? All the loops will supports in PL-SQL.
Okay.
Okay, next one is cursor. This is the most important topic in our PL-SQLs. Like so, cursor is nothing but it is the temporary area in our database. Whenever we are executing one query, so it retrieves some data, right? The data will store in some particular place for some time. Okay, why? Because one by one, we have to process. PL-SQL process the one row at a time, not entire data at a time. It processes one by one, one by one, one by one. So for that purpose, it store whatever data is retrieved from the query that will store in particular place. So that place we call it as a cursor. We are having two different types of cursors. One is implicit cursor. We are having two implicit cursor and explicit cursor. So what is the mean by the implicit cursor and what is the mean by the explicit cursor means? Implicit cursor means whenever DML statements are executed. Do you know about DML? What are the DML statements?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, whenever DML statements are executed, at the time system will automatically initiate this implicit cursor. So there is no manual intervention in this cursor. System it will automatically open the cursor and it will automatically close the cursor. Coming to the explicit cursor, whenever our select statement is to the more than one row, okay, if suppose it retrieves the more than one row, at a time what is this cursor will open. That means there is some temporary area will created in our database. That one, this one is defined and closed by the user developer. Okay, this is the
Okay.
explicit cursor. These are two different types of cursors, but these two we will discuss detail in later classes. At the same
Okay.
time, in cursors also we can use the loops and all the things. Those all we will discuss in our classes. Okay. Next one is cursor attributes. We are having different types of cursor attributes. Like first one is open. So this is the one cursor attribute. Why we are using this one is whenever cursor, if suppose we are having some lengthy program, so around some 1,000 lines, 2,000 lines. In this 2,000 lines, somewhere in the beginning, somewhere I was open some cursor, but I don't know that cursor is open or closed. At the time, if I want to check that cursor is open or not, I'm using this is open attribute. Are you getting me? Hello.
Uh, yeah, I can understand is cursor is open is used to open
Yeah.
a
Next one is
cursor.
row count. So why we are using row count is uh, if suppose some cursor written some 100 lines, but I want to know how many rows are available in my cursor. At the time, I'm uh, I'm using row count. That means it tells the how many rows it processed in some particular query. That is the row count. Next one is found, and fourth one is, so found not found. Why we are using is, it returns a boolean statement. If suppose when a cursor is existing, I have some C1 cursor, for example, I have some C1 cursor is there in my program. If suppose it is existing in my program, this found returns true. Otherwise, it returns the false. Okay. In same case, it is the reverse to the found. In programmatic language, you will understand very clearly. Now I'm just telling the what is the purpose of this thing. Okay.
Okay.
If you see the program, you will get a good idea. Yeah, see here. If SQL not found, that means here I'm using DMS statement. Update is the DMS statement, right? Hello.
No, I don't understand that.
Are you able to see my screen or not?
Yeah, yeah, no, I can see your screen.
Yeah, update is the DMS statement, right?
Update is a DMS statement, is that what you said?
Do you know DMS commands? What are DML commands and DDL commands?
No, I don't.
Shall I leave it? Okay. Update statement. This statement is updating the salary as 2,500, where P underscore job. I'm passing as a parameter here for this. See here, I'm passing parameter here. So whatever job I'm passing for those job who are doing in that particular job, for them, it will salary will update it as a 2,500. If suppose if SQL dot found, SQL dot found means implicit cursor means by default they are using SQL only. If it is explicit cursor, then here we have to mention our cursor name. You will get clear idea about in our classes. Don't worry. Found means it will return this statement updated successfully. Okay, that means found in the sense, if whatever job I am passing here, if suppose if I pass manager, I'm passing manager here, so it will update the manager salary details. Just 1 minute here, my lobby charging is over. I'm passing as a manager. Okay, so what it will do, whatever whoever there in my system as a manager, for those all salaries will get updated as a 250. This is the query. You understood this query?
Yes.
So if suppose its object updates the this query is successfully updated. If suppose I'm having manager in my table, so what happened? This is the true, right? This query will update something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, this it will found. Found means the query has updated successfully. That is the case. You got my point or not?
Yes.
So not found means if it is not updated. Here just I was given uh, man. Man means there is no role in our in my system. Job as man, there is no role. It means it returns false here. It returns
Okay.
false and it returns true. Not updated means not found means it is not updated any salaries here. Okay. So here
Right.
row count is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for suppose it has been updated around three members salaries or four members salary, it will returns the it will return the row count. Just 1 minute. Hello. Yeah. Attributes. Why we are using these attributes and all?
Yes.
Okay. So next topic is
Uh,
nested cursors and ref cursor. These all we will discuss in our classes.
Pradeep, a
So
quick question. So the class is gonna be going like this, or we actually you gonna give like you're gonna be helping me executing and creating all this on
no, we are
some.
creating, executing, all this will happen. This is the demo class, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this
but
is just I'm telling you what all concepts we are discussing in our classes. That point of view, I'm telling you all the topics to you. So not like this. I won't tell you like this. Why? Because if I tell like this, you don't understand anything. I know that one.
right,
I will execute each and everything, and I will show you the output, and I will write the packages, and I will write the procedure in front of you, and I will explain each of everything. Okay,
right.
don't
And
worry.
at the end, so you'll give me some project also to work on on my own to test my skills,
A
or
project in the sense, I won't give you entire project. I will give you some scenarios to build up the code. In that way, I will help you, but I can't share with you project details. No, that is not possible.
right?
If
No,
you
no.
want project,
I'm just saying
yeah, if you
the
want, just
simple
give me
breakups of simple
what
things, little test scenarios about where are used in a daily basis in the market and at the job work.
yeah, those scenarios I will give you. But if you want the project means you have to contact the institute people. They will give you. This coordinator
No, no,
will
no.
tell you.
I'm not saying a real job project. I'm just saying as an, a sample.
Yeah, as a
Sample
sample, if you want, I will give you for practice purpose.
Yeah,
You're asking for practice, right?
yeah, as for testing and practicing purposes, not for a
Yeah.
real
So
job.
for
No.
that I will give you. For that I will give you, no problem.
Okay.
Okay. So next one is our functions and procedures. This is the most important topic in our PL-SQL classes. Okay, views and materialized views. So this is the one concept, and procedure. This is the procedure. How we are creating the procedure. I was explained here how to what is the structure of the procedure.
Yeah.
Begin.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
my main thing. That's see, I've been reading online and watching some videos on YouTube also, but then
yeah,
still, it was not sufficient enough. Once you have a person, a tutor who's telling you and sitting by your side and trying to execute that, it's the best learning practice. But
yeah.
so that's why I'm trying to take your guys' help to
Okay.
understand me better.
Yeah. So basically, procedures we are having two types of procedures. One is parameterized procedure and non-parameterized procedure. Okay, that means we can pass our parameter at runtime. Okay, see here, normal procedure means this is the normal procedure. I'm not passing anything here. I'm not giving any input here. You got my point?
Yeah, Pradeep, I need to ask you too. So I might be joining the previous version of this class, which is I think SQL, starting from the basics. So some of the things are going a little faster than I expect because you might be thinking I have some knowledge or background in this. So I think we need to set up a mind when we start a class the day first that I'm a new to this and I will need an explanations and I don't want you to be thinking this guy don't know anything, why he's in this class and all that. So the whole point of me joining is this as a beginner, as a baby, to get in
Okay.
each concept.
Okay, then we will start from bottom, starting. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to get hyped up and then you get like irritated or annoyed or saying this guy why I'm so if I'm paying I want my tutor to understand that I'm turning to learn and it's the beginning step I want to learn from the beginning.
Okay, means we have to start from here.
Yeah, so we can
Communication we have.
probably I'll be joining from the SQL itself.
Okay. Okay,
Is
no
you
no
think
issues. We can if you
is
want
that
I will
okay?
start. SQL itself, not a big deal. Okay.
Okay, because that's the basic, right? So that's where you start everything, and then on the following chapters, I will understand more better.
Oh, okay. From
Is that okay with you, right?
from
Because or is
what? Come again?
is that okay with you, right? I think you got to talk to Suresh and everybody. I understand that. But is that what you do, right? Or you don't teach this?
No. I didn't get you. Come again? What?
No, I'm trying to ask you is, so you will teach me, right? If you want to teach me, or is there going to be a different instructor?
No. I will get you. Just speak with them. They will give you exact timings and what time of classes and all the things. So
Okay.
just they will tell you, and at the same time I will join with you, and I will take the class from tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whatever your wish and
No, yeah, we can start at weekend or next week, that's not a problem. So, where are you guys located in India? Is it southern part of India or north part of India?
south.
Southern. Okay. Vijayawada, and I mean usually.
No, not Vijayawada.